What is going on YouTube? It is Dill and welcome to my channel, my Madden 22 first day offensive guide. Now if you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel. Would really like to hit 10k subscribers. But today what we got is going to be New England offense who, dude, this offense is looking a little bit OP. And we're going to be running trips tight end today. Now for this offense, we're going to have beaters everywhere. I'm not going to go over specific abilities right now because again, this is like literally the first day I got it. And I already tested all my next gen plays. They pretty much work the exact same way. Now before we go ahead and get into like all the good pass plays and everything, I just want to talk about the run game a little bit. Now I'm not really a runner, but trips tight end this year, you could run this like a runner. Now the first play we got right here is inside zone. I like running this for his 4 down lineman sets. Now if they do have an inside stuff, you are going to want to double team that guy. RPO zone alert bubble. If they aren't man aligned, you can throw the bubble every single time. And I'll be going over coverage tells as like the first thing. QB power I like in the red zone. Don't really like it too much like elsewhere, but it's a pretty solid run. Little bit of a different look. Screens and tight end screens, I mean, you can mix that up like every once in a while, and I won't say you're like crazy. Counter, I don't think counter wasn't good last year. It might be good this year. We'll have to test that out a little bit more. And lastly, quick base right here. I like this for 3 down linemen. I run double and sail. I always like it to the wide side of the field, and I will be telling y'all if I like it to the wide side or the short side. We have to kind of get a little bit of an idea of what coverage they're going to be in. Now when you see double high safeties like this is pretty much this could really be anything, but it's mainly assigned for cover 2/cover 4. But again, they could be in a baseline cover 3. There are plays that are cover 3 stock that will go ahead and have double high safeties like this. Next right here we got cover 3. Now since I clicked on this player, he's not going to do it, but most of the time when they're in a cover 3, just a stock cover 3 will look like this. And you see right here pretty much a single high safety right here. If you see a single high safety, you're going to think cover 3 or man. But to tell the difference between cover 3 and a man is going to be, let's go ahead and run man right here. You see how there's 3 DBs on the 3 wide receivers right here? That's how you pretty much are told that they are a man. Now right here, we're going to reset it. And again, just go back to this cover 2, which is just going to be the base defense we come out. I'm going to move everyone back to where they were. I hope that was able to help you a little bit. Obviously, they can come out in man align zone. They could baseline everything. They could give away all the tells I just showed you. That's pretty much the main thing you want to look at first. Now right here, the first play, like I said, is going to be double and sail, and I still like the really good setup from last year. We just go ahead and streak Y. Now this is personally maybe my favorite play in trip tight end this year because of the fact that you can hit these corner routes up the seam. And what I mean by that is, remember the really popular defense last year where they were pretty much something like this, right? Like a double Mabel user right here in the middle. They're not going to be able to do that at all. So right here, I'm going to show you pretty much you can hit both these corner routes in the seam. Like right here, boom, see no one's on B, can hit him in the seam. So you go ahead, combine that with the fact that first cover 2 right here, we also they're also corner routes. So with like with something to bring down a zone like a cloud flat on the right side of the field right here, we're also going to be able to hit our tight end late. So right here, we're going to go ahead and snap the ball, and you're going to see, boom, we're going to have our tight end late, like as soon as he cuts. I threw that a little bit late and the safety was able to make a play. Also, no gunslinger does kind of affect that a little bit. This is pretty much just like a money play. You're going to have so much stuff open. Now, say they pretty much go ahead, they double Mabel somehow, and you're not able to throw this streak right here. Like say go ahead, double Mabel right here, and then they're manned up to this corner route right here. Like we'll just act like this is their user. Also have this in route late. Like right here, we're gonna just go ahead. You'll see like boom, they're in a double Mabel. You can go ahead hit that. You can throw the in route early too if you do notice they go ahead jump on that corner route. And then lastly, what I want to show is you having this corner route late first. Again, it's just like I'm pretty much showing it first. Actually, what I'll do is I'll run a cover 3. We'll shade underneath, shade back up. So you can get that cloud flat look again right here. And you're gonna see we're gonna have this corner right here 2B relatively late. Like right there, I did get sacked, but I'll show in an instant replay. He is open. You can make that throw. So right here, you see on the cut right here, you can throw this like right about here, pass lead it to the left right here on the sideline, and that will be a very good throw. So you can really be any coverage with this play right now. I have a bunch of different setups I like out of this. I'm just not trying to make this video 50 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a Google Doc down below in the bio, and it'll have right here is going to be a play where you can run it out of any single one with a tight end on a corner route. I just picked double and sail because again we were already in the play. Now right here we're going to go ahead, we're going to motion Y over, we're going to put him on a fade. Now pretty much what we're doing right here, we're just going ahead and having like a high-low read with our tight end and our running back, and also pushing deep blues back with the now on the other side of the field. I like to put B on a hitch and then X on a zig. Something I should note too, I like zigs a lot more than out routes because I just felt like on next gen you couldn't really control the out routes as well as you could zigs. Now again, this play right here is going to be good for everything stock on the right side of the field, and then on the left side of the field is where, like, if they're double mabling, stuff like that, that's where this is going to get good. And this is really a relatively like simple read right here. Like this time we'll just go ahead and go against cover 3, and right here you're going to see pretty much the hook curl will go ahead and take care of the hitch, little stutter right there. But we also have our running back and our tight end open right side of the field. I will show that in an instant replay. Right here you're going to see, boom, on the cut right here we can throw this tight end route. That's a really safe throw. And we also have a running back too, so curl flat, cloud flat, they're kind of in no man's land a lot of the time, and they won't really play either. And lastly right here I do have one more double end sail setup that I really like, and you can run this out of PA slot corner or double end sail. PA slot corner has a slightly like quarter corner route, so what I like to do with that is motion it over to turn into a post. Now this is not, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not like I would say a money play or anything. This is just something to kind of mix in, you know, because when you're only running so many few plays, you don't really attack the deep spot. This one right here, what we're trying to do is we're trying to throw this corner route turn post underneath inside third. Like right here for the cover 3, you're gonna see you can low ball it and it would be ad risky, but right here all we're gonna do is we're gonna bullet pass this as soon as he cuts right over top of the hook curl, and it's a relatively safe if you do have gunslinger and stuff. The hook curl is a little bit scary to throw at, but I promise you it is a safe throw. Now the other reads on the play and why we have it on the field, pretty much the drag is there to just kind of occupy the user a little bit, take him away from the post and make yellow zones kind of come down a little bit. And then the running back on the flat should probably be your first read, but I was just trying to show you that we could hit this post right here. And I should also say this setup right here, if you have a fast guy where Godwin is, it should still be a cover 4 palms one play beater or a match beater, but given that Guidry's like 97 speed and Chris Godwin's like 92 or something, it's just not going to beat it right now, so I'm not going to show that. The next play we got right here is PA shot wheel. I love this play. This play is so good because of the fact that now versus man coverage, wheel routes will go ahead and beat man coverage. So this could be an all-out man beater, or we could turn this into a zone beater as well. So first one, I'm going to show a setup for like a zone beater, and right here what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put A on like a streak, and we're just going to drag X. Now again, we could drag B as well, but for right now we kind of want to keep that wheel route on the field because again, it's so good to beat man coverage. Now right here, this is going to be the zone setup. Now versus man coverage, what you can do is you can put your running back on an option route or an out route, it really doesn't matter. And then we're going to go ahead and motion over Mike Evans and put him on a slant. Now again, this is versus man right here. This is going to be the all-out man beater, and we're just going to go ahead, we're probably going to take a sack right here, but I'm going to show you everything that we do have open. Now first is the man coverage right here. The first one we want to show off is the wheel route. So boom right there, kind of like got jammed a little bit, but you see him like gaining a lot of separation on the break. That will go ahead and show you that it does beat man coverage. And keep in mind, Guidry is faster than Scotty Miller. I'm like 98 points. Now other routes we have on the field that are beating man coverage, it's going to be Chris Godwin. Now Chris Godwin I believe does have slot-o-matic, but that's not the reason why. Crossers just beat me. And lastly right here, and then we're going to have our running back on an option route. Like, it kind of messes up the spacing a little bit with the slant if you let him set all the way to the outside. So I would go ahead and kind of snap him like when he gets like to right here, like in between the tight end, like a little bit more in between there, like snap him a little. And then you'll see with the motion slant right here, he does, like, if you lowball this right here, it actually kind of creates. Now we're going to be going over to my favorite play that I like to run. This is my favorite mix-in play. I'll just say it like that. I'll run it on first down. I'll just like literally randomly run this. Now what it is just a way to catch people off guard. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our tight end on a drag. You can block the running back, but for all purposes right here, we're going to put him on a wheel route. And now this is where it becomes important. So as Mike Evans is motioning over, we're going to go ahead and put him on a smoke screen exactly like this. And we're going to snap him as soon as he passes the tight end. Now what this does a good job of, right? The smoke screen just gets absolutely wide open for every single yellow zone. It's kind of like just a little baby dot. That's really all it is. It's just something to where not a lot of people run that. Not a lot of people are going to be able to defend against it. So we're just going to keep that in our arsenal right there. It's not it's not supposed to give you like 70 yards, but it's good like 8 play gain. And then just like I said, I love mixing that play in. And again, with PA slot corner, you could motion this guy over too and run it like how we did double and sail. Turn that corner out into a post. But for right now, that's really all I want to cover with PA slot corner. Now the next play right here, Pat's YN, is probably my favorite play in the playbook. I keep saying that, but this playbook is just so good. It just like, I don't even know where to start. We're going to have 3 setups for this. 2 of them are going to be beaters. The first one's going to be like a stock cover 4, not match cover 4 beater, and also a cover 2 1. With Pat's YN stock right here, we are going to go ahead and have our post or the one play right here. We just got to go ahead and lob that thing up. Now Mike Evans is really slow, but I'll just show you that it is a beater. We keep getting shedded and stuff, So I'll just go ahead and you're gonna see right here, the main thing we want to look at is this deep half right here. See how he comes, like he pretty much comes to like midfield almost, and then he is going back right now, but we did throw it right here. Like if I go ahead and throw it right here, it'd be like basically a one play touch. But this is pretty much again a one play beater for cover 2. Now if you didn't like how that looked, we'll have another cover 2 one play beater later. It's just practice mode right now, playing a little bit weird, but with Pat's Y in we can also be cover 3 for one play touchdown. How we're gonna do that is we're gonna streak Y, we're gonna put B on a zig route. You can't keep him on the out route. I just like zigs a little bit better. Now this will work even without a hot route master. You can put your tight end on a corner, but for right now we're just gonna put him on a smart route and out route like this. We're gonna block our running back, and this time I will spy off the D line because again I just don't want to deal with sheds when I'm showing you all these plays. But you just gotta hope that your tight end route doesn't get bumped. And right there you're gonna see right there we got Mike Evans, and that's a slow Mike Evans too. Imagine if you have like Reek or someone on that route, you can just literally lob that thing up and it'll be one play. Now Pat's Y in is also pretty versatile in the fact that you can motion this guy over right here, Mike Evans, and this is all going to be short side of the field, and this will pretty much turn corner. Right here we're just going up against cover 2. You're going to see this deep corner route right here absolutely torches the cover 2. The only thing that you need for that is going to be time. And on the backside you can really just run like a curl flat concept. The reason why I love Pat's Y in is motioning over Godwin route right here. This route right here is absolutely money. This will go ahead and turn into pretty much a slant streak. If you're familiar with the play, I think it's called Y curl and bunch. It's pretty much the same route. He'll pretty much start like he's running a slant, and for all intents and purposes, it's literally the exact same as say just a regular streak. It'll push back deep blues, but what you can do with this instead of regular streaks is throw it against double Mabel, and we'll show that the first. The play I like out of this is going to be going ahead dragging your tight end, putting B on a crosser, putting X on a curl. We're going to throw Godwin for his double Mabel. You're going to see boom, when you see the curl flag go away, user could be right there, but again this time what we're going to do is show you that the crosser and everything gets open later in the play. I also like to curl flat and everything. This time is again just versus stock cover 2, and we're gonna go ahead try to hit the crosser right here again with the slant streak. Pretty much goes ahead, serves the same purposes. We have a crosser wide open. Now we're gonna go ahead get into another one of my favorite plays right here, verticals. We have B who could be treated as a crosser, and any play that I've set up with the crosser, you do the same thing with B. It's a cover 2 one play touchdown, and this play, like literally like I said, is just so versatile. This time right here we'll go ahead and show the cover 2 one play, and what I like to do when I'm one playing cover 2 is just have something over the middle as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to put B on a flat, and then our running back right here, we can just put him on like a baby end route or a wheel route. This play right here, we'll just put him on a wheel route. And again, this is going to be first run the short side, wide side, doesn't really matter. I prefer running it on the short side. So boom right here, go ahead, snap Godwin. You're going to see that motion over streak, pass led to the right, easy touchdown. That's going to be an easy touchdown, especially if you have someone fast right there. Now, what else is verticals good for, you might ask? Well, you can do a lot with this one. This time we're going to respot the ball to the wide side of the field, and we're going to go over 2 more setups that I really like. The first one being where you go ahead and put B on a curl, Y on a hitch, X on a zig. Again, I like zigs more than out routes, that's why I'm doing that. And then we go ahead smart route A, and then we put our running back on a wheel route right here. So boom, like this. See, I don't know why the play art isn't updating all this, but this is pretty much what the play's looking like. You have a high low with your running back and the tight end. You're also pretty much flooding the middle of the field now. Not really flooding the outside, you're also flooding the middle of the field, like the yellow zones. And you'll see for the cover 2, obviously we're gonna have a high low when they're not double flatting right there, but you'll see right there we have our zig and we also have our hitch open too. I know I took a sack right there. I'll show it in the replay though. And the reason why I want to show this play for the cover 2, watch this vert hook right here. You'll see he starts out on the hitch, but you kind of got to watch him too because he gets a little baity, and then he'll go ahead and go right for the curl. So if you're running this play, some advice I'd say, do not immediately throw the curl route. Do not throw the curl route immediately. Go ahead, wait to see if it's a vert hook and if it's baiting like the hitch or whatever. And then also something to note is this cloud flat right here isn't guarding this zig route at all. So if you see like somehow they're guarding the hitch and the curl route, you also maybe should have your zig wide open as well. Now for the last play I like out of verticals, again, we're gonna smart route our tight end and do that wheel route with the running back, and then we're just gonna motion a slant over. This one is just like a really simple play. Pretty much again, you have a high low with your running back and your tight end, and then you just have a route coming over the middle of the field. Like say right here, first cover 2, you can low ball that for a lot of yellows. What I want to talk about is this slot swing. Now you're never gonna see anyone run this unless people watch this video. I guarantee you, not a lot of people are gonna know about this. What this play is, do not treat this as a pass play. This right here is an RPO, and you can instantly take off with your quarterback. Now, what are the benefits of this? Instead of running like a read option bubble, if they're not man aligned, you already have the bubble wide open. And then what you can do is, here, I'll show you right now, you can go ahead and instantly take off with your QB. And I have Brady right now doing this. You'll see right here, that's versus a cover 2. We pretty much much just one play cover 2 out of that play right there. Mike Evans is just gone. This is just a great play. You can, if you just press right trigger as soon as the ball snap, you can instantly run to the right with your QB, or like say you're running to the left too, it works the same. And this again is pretty much now like a read option kind of RPO play, and it's just very, very good. Now other than that, we're going into one of the main plays, I would say, PA counter go. Now the whole point of this play is to get the crosser open. That's literally the whole play of the game. That's literally the whole point in this play. Now a lot of ways I like to do it. I'll just show you guys a bunch of setups, but they pretty much all serve the same purpose. It's pretty much you're trying to hit the crosser. The first one's going to be Y on a flat, X on an N, and then your tight end on a streak. Again, I don't know why the play art it just isn't up. Right here, boom, you'll see you can keep the play. If you're running a lot, you can keep the play action, but for right now we're just going to keep, and I'll just go over the other setups right now. Now if you're trying to attack the inside of the field, I'll put Y on a curl and then X on a dig like this right. Again, the play art just isn't updating. Then go ahead, put your running back on an option or like a flat route, something to pull zones on that side. And then for the last setup right here, we're gonna go ahead, everything the same. Again, you can put your running back on an option or an in route. This time we're gonna motion over a slant like this right here. So boom, this is gonna be the final setup right here, and we're just gonna run this one right here. This time we're gonna run it first match, because really haven't gone up against a lot of match in the video so far. We will have a one play beater, and I did say double and tail was a beater earlier, but we'll have something else later in the video too. Right here we're just gonna go again and again. You have your crosser open. So that's pretty much all the ways I like to run PA counter go and everything. I know I didn't spend a lot of time just going up against like sock cover 2, sock cover 3. I just feel like you kind of get that play. You're looking for the crosser pretty much the whole way. Now comes the time where we're gonna show off, I believe, 3 more just regular plays. I have a lot more, like I said, in the Google Doc in the bio, but right here we're gonna show off just a money play. This one right here will work against match, will work against zone. It's gonna be the same play from last year. Pretty much it's just gonna be a little different. So we're gonna go ahead and put B on a slant, or tight end on a post, or a inside slot wide receiver, Y on a hitch, and Mike Evans on a zig route. This again is just literally a money play. You can run this for any single coverage in the game. This time right here we'll just run it against cover 2. We have our slant wide open because the post is pushing back the Blues. If we got a little bit of time, we would have been able to late as well. Now again, I feel like you kind of get the point of that, right? Now something that I do want to show off is going to be 2 routes. It's going to be a post corner and also a C route, and I feel like these 2 routes are so good this year. Firstly, right here we're going to show off just like the post corner, and I'll show you why. Just absolute boom. And we're just going to put B on like a little out route right here. Again, this is like on the other side of the field. We'll just keep it like a high-low read with our running back and our tight end. We're looking for the post corner right here. Again, I just want to show you how good this post corner is. First man, first zone. It pretty much is just really good. And right there we do get sacked because I guess the Jets just have the best D-line. But I will show this in instant replay why I really like it. So you see him cut in like that. When he cuts in like this, 9 times out of 10, this zone right here will go ahead and just bite down on this little route right here. Now I know we didn't do it right there, but we can still throw this right here. So it's pretty much just like good first man. It's a corner route that will kill man as well. And then C routes, the reason why I like C routes as well is because if they double Mabel, you can hit a C route in this. But this time right here, we're just gonna go ahead and run it like how you'll see right there. It pretty much gets a deep corner that we were gonna throw, but again, just like that's D-line just going. You saw it get open now. Now for the last play, I absolutely love. It's gonna be a wheel route to the running back, and I don't know why like more people in trips just don't do this. Like I don't know. We're gonna keep our trips on the short side of the field. What we're gonna do is put our tight end on the post, B on a hitch, and then we're gonna motion over Evans, and we're gonna put him on an out route. It's really good for everything. Like right here, I want to show you guys this too right here. First cover 4 palms. Guess what? This is gonna be a 1-play beater. Watch the running back right here. Do not sack me, Jets D-line. Watch the running back. And we are gonna be out. And I should have just bullet passed it, but I'll just show it again right here because I don't know why Tom Brady has the throw strength of just literally my great grand stuff. And it's a 1-play beater. It's a 1-play beater. Boom. First cover 4 palms. This running back wheel route. Go ahead, let him get set. Boom. And there we go. That's time we're gonna pass lead it to the right, and we are out. So got a palms beater. We literally got beaters for literally everything. Now the last thing I want to cover is going to be red zone offense. This is going to be really quick. We got, I believe, 2 plays, and it's going to be 4 vert stock. What you can do though is come out with the weak side, go ahead, flip your play. If their slot corner does not flip with you, you will have a streak. Now other than that, what I like to do is put a circle on a slant, Y on a little little flat, and then X on a post right here. You can run a play that has a post and then smart route the post like this, and then first like say like a cover 3. This is just going to be absolutely money. Lastly, if I do notice they are in say like stock man or whatever, I'll just go ahead and run pat slant. Now I'll run pat slant like whenever. I'll just really run it stock too. Now for stock, man, this slant out right here is just like, I love that slant out, and that's like the whole point of running it. That's other things you can do in the red zone. You don't have to stay in trip side in. You can go to unheavy patriot, go to I-forms. You can do a lot of other runs too, but this has pretty much been my day one offense for y'all. We got beaters for everything. We got good money plays. Again, I'm going to be mixing up the offenses a lot, and if you enjoy this offense, make sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. I appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Let me know down in the comments of what offense y'all want next. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out.